Guess who's back? Well, to jump straight into it, there's several things that I've come to realize. So it's 2025, January 8th, and I wanted to make a video for yesterday, try to keep like a weekly thing. Uh, I'm also sick. I decided this year it already feels different to begin with, and I hope that it stays different. My goal this year is to essentially slow down time, and that is due to the simple fact that you can fill your time with tasks, and the idea is to slow it. I know this is gonna sound odd. I recently watched a theory of a person discussing how time. I recently watched like a video describing how time moves quicker and how time slows. And I thought it was really interesting because it made me go, "Oh, okay." Um, Essentially, the breakdown of it is whenever you do daily tasks, monotonous tasks, driving to work or performing your daily duties, come home, that time essentially goes by in a snap of a finger, meaning your brain essentially deletes it. It's useless memory because it's the same tasks performed every day. But if you fill those days with ever slight change, we can make a difference. And the idea is, sorry, we could delay time. The idea, in all truth, is that I'm gonna fill my days with different tasks, at least to accomplish some goal. And I like almost know what I'm talking about here. I find work meaningless, so I'm gonna try to make my time out of work meaningful. I'm gonna try my best to limit distractions. I'm gonna try my best to upload more, make content. And I come to realize, and I finally like solidified in this whole genre of fields of what I do and don't like. I really enjoy fantasy, so I might stick with that theme. Um, whether it's talking about it, whether it's just having music in the background. I really enjoy fantasy. It's an escape, and I truly enjoy it. I'm not too crazy into D&D. I just like fantasy, if that makes sense. Um, a huge factor into why I'm gonna try to change things, and I feel like this year is gonna be different. Of course, I might say that next year is odd because there's been a lot of death around me recently, and that's normal. I've lost a friend, I've lost a grandparent, and I had to put a dog down. I've done that within like a 10-year span. It all kind of happened within like 8 months. And it's sad to say, but I'm getting to the point because my grandmother actually just recently died like a week ago. And we're going to go to her funeral next week. And what's the saddest part of it all is just she fell ill last year, close to the end of last year. She became extremely ill. For a whole week, the doctors were telling us that she was going to die in the hospital. Might have already just gone through the grieving process during that time, so this time it doesn't feel as heartfelt. does make me feel bad. But all this death, I guess in summarization, kind of makes me go, I think it's my time soon. It feels like it. Now, that is more than likely because of all the death that's been happening. But I just can't escape the feeling. You know what I mean? So, the. Excuse me. The clarity of one's death does loosen the grip of life and the stress of it all. I am extremely stressed still. Hence why I'm sick. There's layers. I will continue the direction that I will go. Hopefully, we can make something out of it. If you are a coward, a loser, or you feel like you're gonna take many failing steps, just do it and give them all to me. I'll take all your cowardice, loserish dealings. I'll take it all. Let me be the greatest coward. At least give me that. You know what I mean? Let me be the biggest loser, the greatest coward, the most fearful person that you could ever see. I will be the ruler of it all. Simply because, dude, I really am not going to do much with my life if I continue at this pace. I just don't care. It just... So many conflicting thoughts. But if we can make a difference in our time and the time to come, you know, be a coward with me, be a loser with me. This is going to be one of those generic things where it's like, if I could do it, then you can. So, let's give it a go. I have no clue where this is going to go. Maybe it's a sense of philosophy. Maybe it's a direction of just vlogging. Hopefully I could find my people. And I want you to view life differently, with purpose and gratitude. Maybe we can make a difference. Maybe all of it can change. Alright, that's it. Back to my usual goofy self. I'll see you guys next week. Hopefully. Bye-bye.